Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zach with Money Pit RC. I am so excited to do this video. We got our hands on the new Hobby Plus CR-18P Juiced Up Edition. So when this thing showed up on my doorstep, I was so excited to get this thing out of the box. So to start this thing off, it is a full, ready to run, basically a competition built rig ready to go. So this thing is packed with a whole bunch of features. So let's get a closer look at this thing and see what it's made of. So everything that comes in the box, you're gonna get instruction manual. You're gonna get a Hobbywing instruction manual because of the electronics, charger, and a wheel wrench. You're gonna get the transmitter from FlySky, not a bad RTR radio. You can do it one-handed. It's got a whole bunch of different settings on the top, steering trim, throttle trim, dual rates, all that, everything you need to do. And then obviously you're gonna get the juiced up edition car. So straight off the bat, you can tell, pinched body. It's very narrow, it's very sleek looking, straight up ready for competitions. Not a fan of these wheels. They look a little toy grade to me, but the tires are soft, super soft. They feel super grippy. So I feel like they shouldn't be a problem there. But like I said, the only issue is the wheels look a little toy grade to me, but it might be the color. You could probably just paint them. But they are 68mm tires, so they are a larger tire. They're on a 1.2-inch beadlock wheel, so not glued, actual beadlock. Good luck trying to find 1.2-inch tires to change them out on. We're gonna start in the front, work our way back. In the front, you're getting some brass wheel hexes in the front, just to keep that weight a little bit more forward. You are getting a 27% underdrive. And then these are updated drive shafts. The thing that I'm excited for, it comes with a full Hobbywing brushless system. So you're getting the Hobbywing 1621 SL Outrunner motor with the Hobbywing Mini 24 brushless ESC. So that sits on the slider, motor sits right in the middle. I've never had a Hobbywing system before. I've always wanted to get them, so this is a great way to test it out. But here's the FlySky receiver sitting on the slider. It does come with a 3S battery, 360 milliamp hour 3S LiPo, so that's cool. Nice battery straight out of the box. You got some big bore oil filled shocks, single speed transmission, unlike the other ones where they are 2-speed. This is a single speed. It does come on portal axles, nice big portal axles. The thing I noticed is, look how much I can move that. Same in the rear. I know portal axles always have a lot of slop, but I feel like this has a lot of slop. So we'll test that once we hook up the battery. So we'll see how bad that slop actually is. I've heard that these do have issues with slop, but we'll test that ourselves. So the Lexan body is very hard. It's a very hard body. I don't think you'll have any problems breaking that. Another downfall, it does have body pins, but what are you gonna do? Not everything can be clipless body. So another thing to note is when the body's on, with this being so hard, it is very hard to turn it on. Like the ESC's back here, you really have to pry this body to hit that button. So if that's a problem to you, just gotta take the body off, turn it on, put the body back on. If you really don't care, just really flex that body out, and then you can turn it on or off, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. So let's get this stuff hooked up and see how it runs. Like I said, this is my first time running a Hobbywing setup. I've always wanted to try it. Servo's okay. A little slow, but powerful enough for an RTR. Yeah, did you see that? Watch how many times the motor spins before it actually goes. Now it's going. It's just that, like right there. I get it, portal axles have a lot of slop, so if it doesn't really affect it, it should be okay, but just another thing to mention. I know on the RC all-wheel drive portal axles, they do have a lot of slop also. If you pack the outsides with grease, it reduces it, but it doesn't get rid of it. Decent amount of steering angle. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So let's take a front wheel off and see what's underneath there. So here is the brass piece that sits on the front wheels. It's pretty heavy. It's a nice beefy piece of brass. So there's a close-up with the wheel off. Nice piece of brass in the front. Helps with that weight in the front also. And there's a picture of the back. It is a beadlock wheel. They are vented wheels. I like the little caps to cover the lugs. That's nice. So full aluminum frame. It does have a lot of different shock placements to the front and the rear, so you can tune the shock straight out of the box. That's pretty cool. So the weight bias is 56 front, 44 rear, which is really good. And we did have a couple of people verify that. I don't have the 4-corner scale, but it is verified that is true. So that should help with the performance of this thing. A little close-up for you guys. I think it looks pretty good. It is a great looking car. And for the features that you get for 189 bucks, you probably can't beat it. Find me another one like that. Let's test this thing, see how good it is. So outside it just snowed about 10 inches. So we're just gonna stay inside and crawl in some crawler tracks. Sorry, not sorry. It's my only option. That's all I got. But we're gonna do all of them. Every single obstacle I have, we're gonna conquer. So we're gonna start on the frame bender. First time using this. Whoa. I thought it was touchy. This thing is noisy. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you guys hear that on camera? It's got slow control, but it feels like it's juddering a little bit. And the only way to tune this hobby wing is to have a program card, and I don't have that. But it seems like it's sputtering a little bit. It's almost a little bit too big for the wave. This thing is wide. Probably way too wide to even do this. Doing it. First try, didn't fall off. Alright, I'll take it. Frame Bender NXT, hardest obstacle I have. This thing is super wide, so I don't know how well it's going to do. Wow. God, all those noises. But hey, it did it. Give it more a challenge and try it this way. Tires are nice and grippy. They conform well. I will say that. Tires are nice. Good control right there. See, right there is good control. I don't know why it's not good control all the time. Like, do you hear it? I'm not sure. Not sure what that is. But, successful. Show me another RTR that can beat the NXT frame bender. I'll wait. So I'm impressed with the Juice Up Edition. It does have a lot of good features. I feel like there's a couple things that it could improve on. I would like to see a straight axle one, maybe, without the portal slop and all that. Out of the box, it's not bad. I wish you could program the Hobbywing ESC motor without the card, because I feel like it needs a little throttle calibration, or maybe some fine tuning with the throttle curve. I don't own enough Hobbywing products to justify buying a programming card. They're probably cheap, but still, I don't know. Other than that, it's a great product straight out of the box. Like, I was impressed. But you know, every new RTR has its issues, so I don't think the issues are enough to stay away from this thing. I would definitely buy it, especially for $190. You're getting a heck of a deal for that price. You probably can't build one for cheap as that. I think the brushless system is $100 alone. Hopefully more people come out with aftermarket products. I'd like to see some aluminum links or just more aftermarket options for these CR-18Ps. They are a great platform because that will really make this thing a complete game changer. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box below where you can pick one up at. I want to give a shout out to Direct RC for sending this car my way so I can do this video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know I enjoy reading through all your feedback. Catch you guys in the next video.